Hello and welcome to Teslagrad, a game I've been looking forward to playing. Now, very unfortunately, when I recorded this episode, and then went to render it later on, I had found that my mic recording had entirely stuffed up. It was just a series of blips and blops. So I'm actually doing a voiceover for this recording, which is unfortunate because you won't get my original reactions to things. So I'll mostly just leave the game to it and try and comment on things as I recall something interesting to say. So it would seem that we can assume time has passed, but this is the baby that was handed over. He is now a young boy, running away from some angry men. So this is my very first time playing the game, so I have no idea what the controls are, or anything whatsoever. I'd watched a few very tiny snippets of gameplay, but yeah, it didn't give away too much. So it seems I just ran into one of the men that was chasing me. Avoid the men. And it seems that windowsill fell on his head and knocked him out. So it's a very pretty game. Very nicely stylized, nice art. Nice animations, which is key. Probably some very symbolic scales here with what seems like golden people heaped in a pile. And on that one is the king in a throne. There you go. Didn't really notice that the first time. I was busy jumping. There's a man down below waiting for me, who is now chasing me. Almost didn't make that jump. Oh! Yeah, I wasn't aware that he could go through the building. And he can sort of... he doesn't jump, but he falls and grabs onto the bridge. He's determined to keep up with me. Very almost gets me. And he gives up there. He doesn't seem to be following me up this rooftop. So he may have just smashed through it. I didn't stop to check what that was all about. So we are being chased, so we've got to get on with it. There's very interesting statues with some sort of lamps that turn on automatically. Very nice. Oh, and there's a man running across the top of the screen. I didn't see that before. Guy falls down, stab him. When there's a blue orb, touch it, and you will become blue. Then step into the blue stuff, and you will go up. There seems to be a little thing. Touch it, become blue, go in blue stuff, go up. Cool. And little worm that I'm like, what's this worm doing? Pushes me a little bit. Oh well. Good luck to him. Right into the zappy zappy. Avoid the thing. Oh, not quite like that. Pretty sure I get it this time. Wait for it. Oh, and he falls into the thing. And then you get a new one. So it seems the little robots are setting this off. But then a wall. I noticed the gap in the ceiling. Good job, me. And a glowy thing. I want it. It's running away from me. Come back, glowy thing. There's another glowy thing. And I found a glove, apparently, and I put it on. Now, I don't know if it's different depending on how you've set up your controls. Not that I did set up the controls. But all that happens when I pick something up is I get a controller symbol up in the top right going, use the controller, Luke, without actually telling me what any of my buttons are. So when I'm just standing around and just sort of performing random actions, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, is it this button? Is it that button? What does this button do? So I would like to get over these boxes, but I think I was supposed to ride that box that I sent up into the ceiling, and now I'm trying to knock it back down again. Minimal success. He gives it one more go. No. That is not a thing that is happening. Can't punch that either. Oh, so it seems this glove, I've discovered, by pressing different buttons, you can either punch red or punch blue, which seems to do stuff. So I punched that box and it became blue and that went up towards the red thing. And there's a man behind the windows. He's the man who is chasing us. And there's a thing up there which I'm noting and wishing I had. But then I'm like, I'll come back. So red and red doesn't work. It's got to be the opposite colors. So they're like magnetically charged when you're punching them. So opposites attract. And the same color pushes it away. A mighty hole in the ground. I have a look at the map and go, that's a mighty hole in the ground. And I jump into it. Seems this flower magnetically charges you. So that you float up in the blue stuff. But I'm like, meh, while I'm down here, let's check out what's down here. And the puzzles begin. Seems I can't go that way. Although if I was magnetically charged... red? No. Blue, I could possibly crawl along the ceiling, but I didn't need to do that. So there are symbols behind us saying, punch the box with a circle, and we're cool with that. Punch it with an X, and that's not okay. So it's in these two boxes in front of me. One is the circle kind and one is the X kind. So the X ones are the ones that are like embedded in the floor or ceiling or something, and they're there as permanent fixtures for you to do stuff like that and manipulate the free floating boxes, which are the circle ones. Right, so that's a blue robot. I ran into an uncharged thing, and it made it blue. Made it blue so it repulsed. Made it red so it attracted. Make it red so it repulses, and I write it up. So this guy will make me red so that I get repulsed from the red floor. Not knowing what to do with this, I fall down into it. Then I'm like, aha! If I make this blue, it'll throw me up. But I was supposed to ride the momentum. So I start again. Whee! Made it. Got some branches growing into this castle. So I want to avoid these robots because they'll charge me blue, which will send me hurtling to the left, which is not necessarily something I want to have happen. So I'm just sort of watching the pattern, trying to think where am I going to go. It's all pretty easy. Oh, the Room of Darkness. Electricity blocking our way. So we'll come back. Some other time. Oh, avoid that. And go. Thing is saying, punch wormy thing. Achieve happiness. Missed it. Try again. Hit him red, so nothing happens. Make him blue. He rides the blue waves. Oof! Then he gets pushed into oblivion, because the thing got attracted by him. All good. So it seems the worms are quite strong in their charge, in their attraction powers. More so than that giant box in the ceiling. So I was expecting to punch this red and for it to get attracted to the blue things in the wall, but nothing happened. So it must have something to do with this worm. You make him red, he gets stuck to it. Right, that doesn't help. So it makes the platform red, he gets repulsed by it, right? And I'm like, oh, hang on, I need to wait for the worm to come back. Then nothing happens. So I'm like, oh, it's just me. Okay, gotta be quick. Done. Punch the platform in the blue thing and go hurtling upwards. And then red, go hurtling sideways. You get the idea. Now I'm thinking if I punch this, I'll get crushed, because it'll go up towards the ceiling. I'm also having trouble with the jumping at this point, because I keep not pressing jump and jumping anyway. So I'm like, how is that happening? I'm just trying to reproduce it, it's not happening. And I'm like, oh wait, these are the X type. So I can't do these. Check. I can do these ones. It repulses that thing across, and I have to repulse that up. Right. So become charged with blue and you get attracted to the red ceiling so that we could shimmy across there. Now if I touch any of these, I'll go hurtling sideways into oblivion, and we don't want that. So touch this guy, become blue charged, get attracted to the red ceiling. Oh, apparently I did it, okay. And that platform is probably just for getting back across. If you made that blue, it would hurtle to the left. So we make this blue, and we'll ride all the blue magnets in the floor. Thusly. Whee! Crash. But as I was flying, I noticed there seemed to be a way down halfway through. So I'm thinking, how do I get back? I ride this cannon. I check my map, there doesn't seem to be a way to go down. But I want to go back there and check. And there it was, I think. Let's have a look. Let's fall down here. For science. Right. But there did seem to be a way down and left, but I'd need a different skill to get down there. There's going to be a hell of a lot of backtracking in this game. And I don't like my chances of actually remembering where stuff is, so I'll just have to go back everywhere and check. A strange rumbling is happening, and I'm like, what is that? I'm like, oh. It's this big trash can monster. Oh no! So he seems to suck up the blue ones. I'm like, okay. And the dramatic music making you tense, as good boss music should. It's part of the difficulty. They try and make you as tense as possible so you make mistakes. It's pretty cool. So it seems he ate 3 and stuck behind the thing and the jumping isn't working. So I'm probably standing there being a bit salty about that, going, I was spamming jump and he wasn't jumping. Try again. Are you feeling tense? Good. You are ready to proceed. Almost worked. This one. Nope. Oh, you got that one. Success. But then he flames me to death. So I'm like, aha. Okay. Trying to keep the boxes still as he sucks them up so they don't go out of his beam. Oh, it worked out. Oh! So I was trying to go to the side to get out of the way of his flame, and I ran into the zappy zap. Try again. Generally with these sorts of things, you've got to die at least once to every possible way there is to die, so that you learn something. Like, right, that's a thing to avoid. Check. And luckily, standing over there worked. And they try their darndest to freak you out and kill you. So I think the conveyor belt's going faster now, it didn't slow down after that speed up there. Makes life more difficult. Oh, he's getting angry. Stuffed up the boxes. So the conveyor belt's going way faster now. Because he's swaying from side to side, he's stopping up how the boxes are falling. Oh god. Okay, this one. Nope. Oh, come on. No. Second chance. Oh, nice. Oh, down. And rest. Ah, that was just one of the boxes that got flung up. And onwards we go. There's a black oil beast in a cage. And I put on some boots. The thing behind us is suggesting wear boots and zap forwards. It's also written on the fan, just in case you missed it. And on a flag hanging off the bottom of the screen. And I just figured it out. So once again, it didn't tell me what button it was, I just mashed all the buttons until something happened. I'm still mashing buttons, just trying to figure out how that works. So you can teleport, dash forwards and go through stuff. I'm like, aha. Interesting. But how do I get out? For some reason I didn't see it there. We'll see it in a second. Do I go in here? Do I go to the left and get out? Nope. And try again. No. Can't get out. I'm like, alright, well left is a bust. Oh, there's a platform here I can just jump up on. Right. And then I can just dash past this entirely, and then fall off. Let's try that again. Right, jump and dash. That's the way, son. Now if I just dash in there, I'll dash right into that dude. But they provide me a thing to run into, so I'll do that. Done. Jump and dash. Oop, don't fall off. Okay. Okay. Can't be punched. So we can't go up and left. So it wants me to get on top of this cage. No worries. So we need the height from here to dash into this cage up above. Oh, and I'm noticing the interesting drawing on the right. Then simply dash across to the cages. Done. So I'll charge this with something, assuming that's helpful. Then charge that with blue. Right, tracked it up. Done. The one on the floor is just to bring it back down, I guess. Or not. Okay. So we now seem to be in the darkness room. And getting this brings the fireflies to us, or whatever they are. So we can see. Noted. And they all leave me. So I'm in that flashing room in the middle. Seems we can go down and out, left and out, right and out, which is where we came in, and right and up. But it seems we've been into the rooms to the left. But I'll explore it anyway. Oops, ran out of light really quick. Charge on blindly. So that electrical coil in our way, that's where we, whoops, that's where we came in originally to this room when we found the dark room. So that's one question answered. And I assume there's a way down and out somehow through that electrical field we just fell through, because there is a down and out option. But hopefully we'll get a skill that helps us out with that later on. So you gotta get the charge and then be quick, but not too quick, because then you can't see where you're going. Doesn't seem to be a way that way. Seems I'm still determined to go left. Right, just wasn't convinced it was 100% a dead end. Which is fair enough. There's a vine on the wall there, I just noticed. Maybe I should have climbed down that. But I'm sure we probably need a new skill to help us get down there. So we'll go up and out. Flung up to that one. Get charged, hang onto the ceiling. And then... oh, I'm at it anyway. I was trying to dash there. So if we make this red, then the ceiling plate will do something. It'll fall down and crush the dudes. Okay. And get in the way of the electricity boom. Which is nice. Ah, and there's a floating thing in the room here with me. But I can't reach it. Right. So I'm trying to get the timing right with this jump, which is very difficult because that cage is getting in my way. I'm hitting my head on it. It's not letting me complete the arc of my jump. But I got it anyway. Go up here and make this blue. And it opens the door. Maybe falling sand or something. I'll give it a test drive to see if it kills me, and it doesn't. Or is it water? I guess from the way it's sort of wibbling and wobbling to the sides slightly, it's probably water. It's just yellowish, I guess because of the torchlight. All sorts of crazy stuff going on up there, which I can't get to. So we move on. I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh, right. So we're going to go back to the right and then jump and dash. And repeat. There's actually a drawing on the wall suggesting exactly that. So now I have to fall and dash. Oh, somehow that worked. Oh, quick thinking. Right, so I'm going to try and fall and dash back to that thing, or not. Maybe I jumped over and thought, hang on, no, I want to see what's over there. Yeah, I'm going to try that now, I think. Fall and dash. Not quite like that. It could be could be impossible. You never know. Is there another skill I'm going to get later on that's going to help me with this? But it's worth having a go. Gonna give it a maximal try. Oh, got it. And by getting this, I got a strange card. Oh, and the achievement actually popped up in the video. I don't know why it wasn't coming up in my State of Decay videos. Whatever, that's good. I don't think I even noticed, because that's exactly where my mic stand is. One day, I will get a different mic stand, maybe even a different mic, so I can set it up differently, so I can actually see the screen of the games I'm playing. Right. Gotta go up, get blue charged, get flung over, hang on to the ceiling. I thought I was going to jump a bit more than that off the vine. Go for it, son! And then what? Ah, right. I was about to dash, but I was a little bit too slow. Let's try this again. Ah. So you kind of fall rather than jump. Go for it, son, and dash. So when we touch that, we're going to hurl away. Oh, quite a bit. So become red, run, jump, dash, hang on to the ceiling. Got it. and then dash into the next room. Come blue, get held up into the electricity. Totally saw that coming. So I think a dash is going to be involved here. No worries. Blue charged. Right. So do I go left or do I go down? Let's explore down while we're down here. Slide down here. And get eaten. Right. But, as a good explorer, I am determined to try and see what's down there. Beyond the monster. Whoops. Got a dash. Let's give them another go. Straight in the monster. I shall not be deterred. Because jumping over a monster is within my powers, so it is well worth attempting to do. So now I can see him, he's sitting right there. Jump! Alright. So now we can see the stuff down here. To a mighty hole in the floor. What's annoying is as I watch this and do the voice commentary, I'll change this for the next one, although hopefully my mic works next time. My screen keeps going totally blank into screensaver mode. So if I stop commentating when something is happening, that is why. I'm like, oh, not again. And I'm going to move the mouse and it shows me the screen again. Right, so we're in that middle flashing room. We've been in the tower column room. So going left just takes us back to where we were. So there's a thing in the ceiling preventing us from dashing across. Which is no worries. Just do it that way. Okay, dash past the creature. Whoops. I think I was trying to dash there and I pressed the wrong button. And then dash with that. Oh. Or go up there. Notice it's a dead end. Notice I can't get up. And think, right, there's only one way out of here. And it's through the monster. Not that kind of through, but nice try. And dash through this thing. Not quite like that. Try again. Jump and dash. No. So I keep skimming across the floor, which is preventing a full dash. Got it. Alright. Get charged by the blue flower. And, dash through the thing and get hurled upwards. And then get eaten by the monster. We got it now. Fall down, dash, get thrown up, and then, I see. Unless you're really good, and I'm sure a lot of people are, they can just do all this stuff first go. But it usually takes me at least one, whoops, at least 2 attempts once I know what to do, apparently. I do get things first go, but not always. And I can't even see what's coming up. In the way. The big room. And a stage play to watch. There once was a peaceful village. In the tower of the village, a chap came strolling along, having a pleasant day. And then he went home again. Army of Nords came along, and he's like, "To arms!" This chap came along, looking important, he's like, "Right, that looks nasty." The wizard came along and said, "Use the mighty plank of wood, my liege." He's like, mighty plank of wood. Right. They meet on the battlefield. He's like, have at thee, I have a plank of wood which brings storms, apparently. I think this plank of wood is made of metal. But it is the magic metal key of storm bringing. He's like, you did well. I shall convert it into a crown, and you shall be our king. Hooray! And that's all you need to know about that. Onwards into the darkness. To press a button. Which moved something just off the screen to the below. To the below. Back into the tower room. Okay. So we might as well go back the way we came and continue exploring. Hey! That's the way, champ. I'm noticing there are ways to go up, but I cannot reach it. And the stage play starts again. And I get out of it. Like, right, we can go up and then we can jump onto this gigantic chandelier. And then jump and hit our heads on the ceiling and knock back the next one. Try and try again. So we jump onto the thing and then we wait. And then jump. And then wait. And then jump. Got it. And we got another little thing. And got another achievement. Which in this preview window that I'm watching and commentating on is too small for me to read those things. But hopefully you were able to read it in the final render. And the play continues. Right. Pretty sure, right. This is a dead end. And we've explored all we can over here. There's probably more stuff to do once you have more powers. But for now, there's no real point in going this way, so I might as well commit suicide. And the play starts again. Alright, let's finally... So down to the left, I think is where we came in. Down to the right is where we went initially. So we'll dive in, we'll go up, and we'll take the next left, I believe, is the way I go. Yep. A thing going up, and boxes. Push boxes into thing. Charge them blue while standing on top of them. Achieve success. Hit head on ceiling, but not take damage. Can't go up and out. Let's investigate that big box. Right here. Now if we make this a colour, it doesn't really help us. Maybe, he thinks, if we bring a box up with us... Actually, now that I've landed here... right. So ride this box up. Get off. Go under. Get another thing. Push the button. Oh, I'm busy reading the achievement, which I can't see. Press button, nothing happens. I turned off the electricity. Climb out. Victory! Push box, even though I don't have to. And then that moves across, and I'm like, ooh, that's cool. I'll leave it there. And we're back in the tower room. So we'll jump down. No, we won't. We'll go up here. And the gigantic sign in our faces is saying, use the boots of Zap. So we did. And that's how that happened. Scary boxes. What does he do? He waits. And he's like, looks perfectly safe to me. He was aware that it was coming back, but I got him in the face. Oh! I think I was just jumping up there to see if it was possible. And it is. So he's like, hold my beer, chaps. I'll just jump over it when it comes back. Does he give it another go? Nope, he gives up. And he goes this way. And then gets a box in the face. So he tries again. And he uses dash to go faster. And then gets a box in the face. So he's like, alright, let's do this again. And, get a box in the face. Let's fall down the hole. Oh, and get a box to the legs. Okay, dash forwards. Dash again. Fall in the hole. Jump out of the hole. Dash again. Jump out of the hole. And then jump up here to be safe. And then charge on like a pro. Jump down, realize it's the dead end, and then be like, ah, shit. Right, let's repeat all that and get back up. Let's check the map for some reason. That's probably a mispress. Oh no, I was probably checking, can I go up and out? No, I cannot. But there must be some reason for going up there. So let's keep looking. So we jump down and then we die. I was supposed to get on that platform and then jump and dash through. That's probably what I'm thinking right now. So wait for that, and then jump up onto this thing. And dash in. The robots try their darndest to push me into the electricity, and just generally get in my way. Then we get another thing, and another achievement. Being well aware of the problem of being pushed into electricity doesn't help me, and I die anyway. Back to the box maze. So we dash forwards, dash again, fall down the hole, jump out of the hole, get up here, nope. I was going to try and double back and go down, it seems. How about we jump out of the hole and wait? No, he's going to go over here. Where are you going, son? He doesn't know. Let's go right, and let's fall down into oblivion. Go. So we jump up, double dash, fall in the hole, jump out of the hole, and then wait, yep. And then go back in the hole, and then we'll be like, go down here, wait for the boxes to go past, then jump up, but they both come back past at the same time, and I get a box in the face. Let's try that again. Down the hole. Gotta be quick. That works out. Now I want to know what's all the way down. So I go down there now. And I'm like, oh, this is just the beginning again. Box to the back of the head. But I am learning. I'm exploring. Because you never know when there'll be a little passageway up or down or something to collect. So you've got to have a look. And I've come up here and I'm like, hang on, why am I up here? And then I ran out of dash because you can't dash twice immediately. And I fell down into oblivion. Dash twice. Fall down the hole. Get out of the hole. Jump over the box. Oh no. Fall down oblivion, get a box to the face. Jump over the box as it's coming back. Nope. Oh, you're dead. Oh, he's determined to go down this way. But he's just remembered, oh, you gotta be quick, hang on. Splat. Double dash. Fall down the hole, jump out of the hole. And continue this way. And then jump over the box as it's returning, like so. Fall down, dash into the wall, victory. And then, I guess we just keep going. Alright, let's just jump out of here and get a box to the butt. So it's too slow. we'll do that again. Jump up here. Imagine when the box is coming back. Jump over it. Too early. Let's do it again. Double dash. Fall in the hole. Jump out of the hole. Dash across. Jump up the thing. Wait for the thing. Jump on top of the thing. Wait for it to come back. And jump over it. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, jump out quick. Okay. Fall down the hole. Realize that every other possible way, which is way harder to do, is all just to arrive at this singular destination. So stuff it. Casually slide down this thing because it's funny. And then realize we're at 46 minutes-ish, I think. So I'm like, righto. Hopefully the game saves in some way. There doesn't seem to be a save button. So I assume it'll just restart me back in this room. I'm noticing the lovely fountain and the crow. I don't want to investigate it in case it sets something off. So I'll sign out there. I think. Sometime. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. And hopefully my mic works next time.